The rules that Walmart have against our people, so-called black people, Hispanic and Native American people. When I say that, I remember, I think it was like last year, I was in that filming and I got the video. In order to find the video, you got to scroll so many times. I actually forgot what I named that video, but I know I went into Walmart and they had some white, so-called white man, a white dude came up, told me I couldn't be filming in that. And I said, before I knew it, I hadn't got mad and I have said something. And he said, did I say anything about color? And I said, it's the idea you just walking up to me and you ain't walk up to your own people. It's always somebody like me. And then they want to throw out the, oh, you racist or something like that. And I end up cussing him out. And I let him know that he had the right one. Because you ain't gonna come here because and they know this in their mind. They think because they feel because they have that white privilege or whatever, or that so-called Caucasian privilege, they feel that they can come up and talk to you any kind of way and accept what they dish out. And you supposed to like be a fucking slave. And then if you try to bring up something like that, they'll try to flip the script and make it seem like, oh, you bring it up, it's not about race, it's just about following the rules and regulations. But here's my thing. Y'all at so-called Walmart, think about this shit. You are not allowed to walk into their business. They make a rule, and you got to play it by their rule. You come in and they store shopping on their property, and then you come in there just like anybody else. They can record you, but you can't record them. You're not allowed is to go into their stores and record their store. You know why they're doing it like that? Because just in case some shit go down, they don't want nothing to be on camera, so they can sit up and tell lies and stuff. So you won't have no proof of whatever that make whatever process you got to go through. You can go into their stores. You got to put your cameras up. You can film. Excuse me. You can't film. You're not allowed to film, but they are allowed to film you. Think about that shit. That shit should piss you off. Just to even think about that shit. You are allowed. No, excuse me. I don't know why I keep saying the words backwards and getting it all wrong. I'm just into it and I'm just accidentally saying the first words. I'm jumping the gun. All right. They are allowed, and you can't stop them, right? Think about this now. Just think about that. Basically, what they are saying, I'm allowed to film you, and it ain't nothing you can do about it. But you ain't allowed to film us. That's the rule we got. Nigga. That's really what they're saying. What they really is doing, they'll throw out it's not about race, this and that and the third. But underneath the surface, the slick this, it is. It's no different from somebody walking up and telling you you can't come into this restaurant because you colored. You're not 100% Caucasian. You may be mixed or whatever. You still a mixed nigga. That's basically what they telling you. It's no difference. It's the same thing. It's just being done in a different way. That is no different from no colored people are allowed in here like they did back then, back in the day. Modern day today is still the same. Nothing changed. It's just the only thing switched was the names. They give it a different name, but it's in spirit, it's still being carried out the same. It's just number of years that went by. It still hasn't changed. Oh, you can't film in here. I was letting him know how stupid he looked, how demonic he looked, or he is. They the devil that the Bible speaks of, the so-called white man Esau. You come up and you have the right to tell me I can't film, but at the same fucking time, they filming us black people, so-called people of color in them stores. They filming you. You ain't allowed to film them, but they are allowed to film you. That's basically what it is. That's basically what they're saying. You are allowed to film me, but I'm not allowed to film you. That's really what it is. And I said, yeah, they come to me, they got the right one because I'm gonna let them know. You are allowed is to walk your demonic ass up, the so-called white man, and film me, Esau. But you telling us we can't film you. And the reason they got it like that is because what they want to do is if they do some unjust shit or some demonic ass acts or shit, there won't be no footage or proof that they can go back and watch that blog to see exactly what they did. Yeah, okay, let me hold on. Hold on, wait a minute. Hold on, people. Hold on. Okay, hold on, wait a minute. There were some music on the TV, and I had to mute the mic so I won't get no music in the video. That's why you couldn't hear me. That's right. So that's why I put this up there to show people that that's why you couldn't hear me, is because you know what I'm saying. Even though I got the Doshette in the room here, they still, the sound still travels in here. And this camera here, I got this computer, it picks up everything really good. Yeah, but basically that's what Walmart does. They basically tell you, we you not allowed to come in here and film us, but we are allowed to film your image. That's basically really what they're saying. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna come back and we're gonna talk some more about this a little bit later on. All right, I'll see y'all later.